the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Looking at the Thunder, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in game two. And after losing game one, Kenny, this is a critical game. I mean, it's a situation where their backs, as they say, are against the wall. Would you contend that they have to win this game?
Well, it would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first two games at home and gone on to win the series. However,
yours is one of them.
I was on a team that did it, so I can't say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely to be that clutch.
Listen, Ernie, they have to play like there's no tomorrow. They need
playoffs, baby.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Allen. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Al-Farouq Aminu. Damian Lillard out there with Allen Crabbe. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot. Aminu with the bucket. Here's Payne. That's in and out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that game one upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Aminu misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Durant kicks to Freak. Goes up on the high post. No good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Plumlee with the steal. Lillard with it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Grab dishes to Aminu. And the pass to Plumlee. Stolen by Cantor. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Another shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the
for Steven Adams. Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Freak subbed in for Payne. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Plumlee. Aminu comes in for Wesley Johnson. Allen Crabbe, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Lillard subbed in for Donald Sloan. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Arthur. Then it's Allen Crabbe. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Davis in at the center position. Crabbe kicks to Arthur. Here's Davis. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Left side, Ibaka. It's deflected. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams were the toughest on opposing ball handlers in the regular year. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure.
And he sinks the second. Portland leading by 3. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Davis, the pass to Lillard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Shot from the top of the key. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Ortiz. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Grab dishes to Lillard. Fires from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Allen left side. And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. Lillard with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Arthur, defended by Ibaka. 6 to shoot. And Lillard kicks to Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Allen outside. To the paint. Here's Ortiz. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Lillard attacking, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Now here's Freak, guarded closer. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call.
And the first half comes to...
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you.
Let's take them back.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Freaks checked in for Russell Westbrook. The Thunder shooting around 41% on the night. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Tony Allen is out there with Freak, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And that one's good. Freak.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Portland trailing here. Lillard attacking. Here's Crabbe. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Crabbe's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Lets it go from deep. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. They set the pick. Lillard attacking, rejected by Ortiz. Lillard against Allen. Kicks it to Kanter. Oh, that's blocked. Dives for it. They retain possession. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Well, a solid blend of aggression and athleticism drove these small forwards to lead their position in block shots during the regular season. Kevin Durant is second. And, of course, Al-Farouq Aminu.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Expanding his range. And it's Freak missing.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Arthur sets the pick for Lillard. Dishes it to Arthur. Plenty of space. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And now a 6-point Trailblazer lead. The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The Thunder with another miss.
Just not much success